I'm going to be talking about pressure. Pressure. Literally, everyone goes through this. Boy, girl, male, female, everyone goes through this. But the most important thing is we know how to manage pressure. Most people are like, oh, I can work very well under pressure, I can work very well under stress. But at the end of the day, when there's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress on you, you actually break down. But I'm about to tell you how to control pressure and stress around you. And the genealogy of pressure is actually from, if you trace pressure very, very well, from stress, pressure, then depression, sadness, deep sadness, then depression. So, what I'm about to tell you now is you cannot kill yourself, literally. You cannot control the sail of the wind. You can only control you. Those are external factors. Like you can only control what happens to you, how you react. You know that bullshit stuff people say that life is 90% your reaction and 10% action. Now, fact remains, yes, that's very true, but then fact remains that you can only control yourself, who you are. Your character, your best character shines through when you're under pressure. Because we see mostly right now, contemporary, people just do stuff and judge, and they just forget their values, their intentions, because they're like, oh, I was under pressure, I was under stress. So they forgot to take time and think about what the pressure is going to do to them. But people actually don't take time to examine the value or examine their intentions when there's pressure. So if you actually take time, take a break, like look at yourself, especially during pressure. I'm not talking about when your boss is saying, oh, we have 2 days, or you have to read this, you have to read that, da 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 da. No, I'm talking about emotional pressure. I'm talking about stress from probably your partner, probably life itself. I mean, sometimes stuff might not be going well for you, probably in school, your business, literally anything and everything around you. Sometimes even these shoots might not even be going well, but there's nothing I can do. But the only thing I can do is actually change my perception and just work with what I have. Sometimes we put pressure on ourselves by ourselves, literally. When we just sit and we're like, oh, I'm not up to this person, I'm less than this person. When we see another person like us, like me now, I'll see my friend that is probably light skinned, things are going well for her. I mean, she has, for example, my friends, they actually have businesses. Shout out to Najiba Mola. She actually has business and then it's going well. And then I see myself, I start complaining, I'm like, oh, nothing is going well for me. My dear, you cannot do anything about that. The fact that she's doing well, you know, you have to sit down, talk to yourself, and do something. Sometimes you just sit down, complain, do this, do that, bad man. Sometimes we will complain to the extent that we actually start having bad blood for people that in quotes that we love, because we want to be competitive, because we are not at peace with ourselves. So the best way to just get rid of this pressure, entitlement, depression, sadness is to look inward. And by looking inward, I mean being at peace with yourself, knowing that the right time will come. And the right time can never come if you do not do any, like if you're just sitting down waiting for something, nothing will happen. You have to make something happen for yourself, rather than saying, oh my god, on Instagram, this girl, she's so ugly, she's doing runs, she's doing this, she's doing. Don't just do that. It's not going to take you anywhere. It's not going to make you move from your particular point. In fact, you're even going to be going down, because you will notice that in life, when you constantly say bad things about people and to people, no karma now. It's definitely come back to you. And when you want to put, when you need people to give you good energy towards your particular business or whatever you're doing, you just see that nobody's giving you energy because you spend your time giving people bad blood, calling them names, calling them out, giving them bad energy and bad vibes. Work on yourself. Be who you want to be. You cannot control the wind, but you can control the sail. You can control the direction of your boat, the direction of your life. I mean, William Shakespeare said that life is a stage, and that's the truth. So, when you build your character every day, as you build your character, there will be pressure. But the most important thing is how you handle this pressure. When you see pressure or feel pressure, when you sometimes you see pressure coming and sometimes you feel pressure, when you see and feel pressure, remain who you are, because at the end of the day is who you are after that pressure that defines who you are. Sometimes, at least about depression now, sometimes we'll be depressed that, oh, probably our academics are not going well, our businesses, name it. But the truth is, the reason why we are depressed is because of us. If we actually are optimistic, if you have your goal set, definitely in life there will always be storms, but you have to sail through the storms, to make yourself who you are. And remember, there is always like a success story behind every great person. Nobody great actually just woke up and became great like that. Nobody slept and woke up and became great. Nobody's born a master. So you have to be patient with yourself. Sometimes we're really, really impatient with ourselves. I'm very patient. But sometimes we're really impatient with ourselves. So we have to be patient. Patient enough to know that our goal, our dreams are greater than the storms and the pressure that we're going through now. We have to, make sure that our mental health is safe, is good. Because if your mental health is not good, my dear, you are going to be so depressed, and when you are depressed you be more depressed. Depression leads to more depression. So you have to be strong, you have to be optimistic, you have to be who you want to be about it to, in order to get what you want to be, or in order to get what you want and where you want to be at in life. So if you're depressed, if you're under pressure, I hope all I've been able to say, what I've been able to say helps you if you're going through hard times or under pressure, especially when the pressure comes from within you. Pressure is not within you. Just be strong. And I hope what I've said helps you. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, comment.